Hi, Richard from Digital Foundry here with work in progress analysis on Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection on PlayStation 4.
Okay, this way.
It's the ambitious remastering project that brings all three PlayStation 3 Uncharted games onto the new Sony console. We're promised 1080p resolution, 60fps gameplay and a bunch of other enhancements including improved artwork and lighting. We were hoping to get a look at the game during E3, but Sony perhaps wisely chose to concentrate on Uncharted 4 instead. Weeks later, we get this, our first look at Bluepoint Games' remastering work on what is probably our favourite game of the entire trilogy, Uncharted 2. First impressions are positive. While lighting and geometry in particular are clearly rather last gen in nature, Uncharted 2 holds up well in this new 1080p 60 incarnation. In this initial section of the level, centering on traversal, there's barely any impact at all on overall frame rate. We're getting the super smooth 60fps gameplay we really want to see. We suspect that Bluepoint is leveraging Naughty Dog's existing work in porting its engine across to PlayStation 4 with The Last of Us Remastered. In what was a fraught development period, the studio struggled to fully utilise the PS4's multi-core architecture, resulting in real difficulties getting gameplay to exceed 30 FPS. Traditional game engines have a fairly linear approach in the overall engine. The CPU simulates the scene and it prepares the instructions for the GPU. Naughty Dog's solution with The Last of Us was to use the parallel processing of the PS4 CPU to prepare the GPU command list for the current frame, simultaneously with the simulation work for the next frame. In short, it split the CPU jobs in half and ran both at the same time with a 1 frame offset. The Last of Us Remastered had a few frame rate issues, but after a challenging development period, by and large it hit its target, and we strongly suspect that rather than rebuild all of the Uncharted games from scratch and face the same challenges again, Bluepoint Games will have taken on board the lessons Naughty Dog learned and deployed them in the Nathan Drake collection. The end result is that we do see some commonalities between The Last of Us and this sliver of PS4 Uncharted 2 gameplay. Challenging physics work in this section of action can see mild frame rate drops, and it's the same with transparent textures, so-called alpha, that's always draining on GPU resources and seemingly responsible for other mild frame rate drops seen later on. Of course, the game is still in development and may see some improvements before it's complete. Overall though, this first teaser for the Nathan Drake collection does exactly what we suspect it was intended to do. It demonstrates that older PS3 Uncharted titles still have much to offer in the PS4 era, and it highlights that Sony's decision to employ Bluepoint Games was a really good idea. This huge project is clearly in good hands. However, most importantly of all, this brief teaser video has reignited memories of cherished last-gen gaming moments, experiences we really want to revisit at 1080p 60 on PS4. In this sense, the clip is as frustrating as it is exciting. We've had our first taste of the Nathan Drake collection and it leaves us hungry for more. And we'll have more on that as soon as we see it. If you liked what you saw, please press the like button, and if you want to see more from Digital Foundry, subscribe. In the meantime, thanks for watching.
Going down! Oh shit! Whoa! Jump! we were almost in that.